Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Props and Punishment. This is the program in which you have an opportunity to get 4 player props every single day, and our accountability is if we're wrong with even just one of them, then I'm going to be punished. And we'll do a recap of yesterday here in just a moment. But if it's your first time watching us, just want to introduce ourselves. My name is Colin. Jeremy, my long-term friend, is our producer. He's hiding back here somewhere. And if you see a brown, fat dog walking around, that's Jack, also known as Big Fats, because he has an insatiable appetite for restaurant food. But either case, so once again, we're Props and Punishment. We're going to give you 4 props every single day. And if we miss just one, then I get punished. Now, how it kind of works is y'all get to pick the punishments also. That's where the comment section comes into play. So we're going to give you the accountability section every single morning. We're going to talk through what happened yesterday a little bit and if I got punished or not. And yesterday, that happened. So Leonard did not perform for us yesterday. I went to only 2 for 4 yesterday, and therefore I had to get punished. So we knew it from last night. We saw it. We were watching the games. We knew it happened. We were at the bar anyway, so we had the bartender give me a hurricane shot. We'll put that clip in right now, and trust me, this is not old footage. This happened to me last night. All right, so not too bad. Just clip me on the chin. Not too bad, you know. So let's talk about the punishment opportunities that y'all can put in right now for some thoughts that you might have for my punishments. And once again, you put that in the comments section. And if you're looking for the rules for YouTube, that's going to be on our free Discord page, Props and Punishments. So you can find that. It's a cool community to put some thoughts and whatnot in, also some of your wagers. But that's where the rules are going to be. So if you're already having fun in this video, watching me get slapped across the face, then why don't you go give me a like if I'm doing a good job. But if this is something fun that you want to see on a daily basis, not only get some really fun ideas, if you happen to be somebody who likes to do player props and things along those lines, then I'd ask you to go ahead and follow us and and subscribe to us and whatnot, so that you're seeing us every single day. We'll pop up right there. And if you have a friend that might find it fun to watch somebody get punished whenever they're wrong, then please go ahead and share it for us. And so, in either case, before we get into the picks for today, wanted to also let y'all know that anytime you have questions and whatnot, if you're new to this, then the Discord, the free Discord, is a great place for community and get some information and things along those lines. So this is kind of informational, video too. It's just for fun. We're here to have a good time. So if you happen to be in a state where you can use some prayer props apps and whatnot, or you're in a gambling state one way or the other, then what we always encourage for anything in the world is do it with moderation. So either case, it's something we love to do. So we're going to just dive right on into today's games, and we'll get going. So, all right, we're going to start. It's baseball today, baby. Okay, here we go. We really enjoy the basketball, baseball. We've got a soccer guy. We've got a hockey guy. We've got a whole bunch of opportunities out there. But our 4 props today are for today. Baseball. All right. We're actually going to go with the late games today, the 3 late games, because this one's coming out a little later, and we did a lot of day games. And, we want to kind of give you the after work special, so to speak. So, all right, we're going to start with Cleveland. Actually, the first 2 are going to be in Cleveland. We're going Quan. All right, so Orioles playing at the Guardians. Quan's the leadoff batter. Orioles pitcher, not very strong. In fact, all the pitchers today, we're going hits, runs, RBIs, HRRs. We're taking Quan over 0.5 HRR. So if you're a seasoned person, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're brand new to this and it's kind of fun for you and you're just starting off, that means a combination of hits, runs, and RBIs. So the player has a lot of opportunities in order to score that over 0.5, which means they just have to get one of those. So should be nice and easy. Quan's a leadoff batter. He's a great hitter, smart batter also. He's hit this 8 of the last 10 games. He averages 1.9 HHR, so we're not too afraid of this pick. I think it's a pretty safe one out there. Next one is Ramirez. He's the follow-up batter. He's the number 2 batter, right? And this is kind of an interesting thing where they have an opportunity to help each other out, type of thing. Where Ramirez can help Quan or whatnot. If say Quan gets on base, let's just say he gets a walk, but then all of a sudden Ramirez hits a double, and so Quan comes in for a run and Ramirez got the RBI, you want them both right then and there, right? And Ramirez himself, not bad. He's hit this mark at least 1 at 6 of the last 10 games. He's batting number 2. They expect him to get on base quite a bit. And once again, it's a hit, a run, or an RBI. So if he gets on base and whatnot, there he is now. There's that old brown dog back there. So we feel really comfortable with that one. So we move on to the next game. I don't know if it's the next one or the last one. I'm just going to pull that up real fast. That's the next one. Rockies at the Astros. Okay, we're going Altuve over. He hasn't gone 3 days in a row without a hit all season long. We feel really comfortable with that. Not only is he's just, this is what he does. Altuve has been a very stable batter for the Astros for a very long time, and that's not going to change anytime soon. So what we do know is he's also a smart batter. He's early in the lineup. He might sneak off, get us a home run right here. So there's a lot of options for him to perform well. And he's one of those guys that after a couple of games of not getting hits, I think he's going to sneak one in here. So feel really good about the Astros in that one. All right. Next is Merrill. He's with San Diego. The Mariners pitcher, not great. Once again, the Rockies pitcher's not great. None of these pitchers they're not superstars. They're not terrible, but and some of they're not unseasoned. But at the end of the day, the pitching's not great in all these different places. These batters are strong. Merrill's our last one, at least over 0.5, 1+ HRR, and Merrill is on a super hot streak. We're talking, he probably hit 5 HRRs last 3 games in a row. He's on a real hot streak. But just in case he cools off, we put him down to 0.5 to get just one, right? Should be an easy gimme bucket, right? So I'm going to go down the list real fast, just again, so y'all know there are 4, and you can check these 4 anytime on our Discord channel. This video will also be on our Discord afterwards. Bonus picks we'll have for VIPs later when we have a VIP section for our Discord. Until then, they're complimentary for us. And I'll get some bonus picks here in just a little bit, just in case you want to have a little bit more fun. Or if you're a seasoned person and you're just looking for a few more opportunities. So let's just go down the list real quick. And if that's been helpful at all, wouldn't mind, subscribing and give me a like if I've done a good job so far. And, if you have a friend that might, hey, what's up, Jack? Big Fats. And if you have a friend who might enjoy some of this information also, please share it. So, all right, let's go down the list real quick. All right, so we got Quan, at least 1 HRR. Ramirez, also Cleveland, at least 1 HRR. We've got Altuve, at least 1 HRR. And going with our theme today, Merrill, at least 1 HRR. So we feel really comfortable with these. However you want to do them, that's up to you, type of thing. So if you're somebody who's on Parlay Play or Prize Picks or whatever it may be, then feel free to mix and match these however you would like. The information's for y'all. And maybe there's somebody that you really like that you think's, that's got some good odds or something along those lines, and you just need somebody to match them with, but you're not quite sure who. That's what we're here for. So, kind of thanks for watching, on that portion of it. I'm going to go ahead and give you some bonus picks just for funsies. Witt hasn't gone 2 days in a row without a hit, so probably have an opportunity there for Witt. And one of our girls at the restaurant picked Korea. Korea. I get his name's tough. To get an HHR as well. So those are our 2 bonus picks. Yesterday we went 4 for 6 of our bonus picks, only 0 for 2 on those first ones. That's why I had to get punished and whatnot. So my punishment for tomorrow, it's a 2-day event if it happens, or a 3-day event. If we're wrong on the 4 picks, we got to get all 4 right? We miss even one, I have to dye what little hair I have green. I don't know. That's the ladies at our restaurant. They decided that's what we're going to do. So that's my punishment. I have to look silly for a little while. So let's hope we get that one right. Once again, if you found this information fun, exciting, or at least helpful, please subscribe and please give me some comments. That's how we find out what punishments happen next. It's on a rotation, or not a rotation. It's like if we have enough of them, then we kind of spin the wheel. And if you happen to be the person with that comment and I get punished with it, then you will end up having free time at our VIP service whenever we do launch that VIP service in our Discord. So either case, once again, please subscribe if you can. Please share if you think this is fun information for one of your friends. And really appreciate your time today. Good luck to y'all, and throw in some of your own wagers, put them on Discord. It's a fun community. Thanks for your time today. Cheers.